Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Twem, and today I'm going to talk with SolarCycles music band from Netherlands. Now I'm waiting for Iwan, who is the guitarist and composer of this music band. Hello everyone, welcome. So let me check who is in the room. Now we are waiting for Iwan to join so that we can start it. I hope you guys are feeling well. Yes, here he is. Let me invite him. I've sent the request. Hi Ivan, how are you?
Hi, thanks. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. You're in Amsterdam now, right?
Yeah, close to Amsterdam. Yeah.
So how's everything there?
Things are fine. It's starting up again. Everything is opening up. The COVID restrictions are slowly disappearing, which is a good thing for musicians, I think, and our scene. So yeah, things are
Yeah,
getting better.
that's a great news. So, Ivan, would you please tell us briefly about you and also your music band before I start my next questions?
Oh yeah, sure. So I you told, I play for a band called SolarCycles. We were founded in 2015, and then we started writing songs, and we released our EP called Ethereal Storms. Um, and yeah, right now we're in the middle of producing a new full-length album, so things are looking good. And yeah, well, I think I'm open for your questions now
So
if you want.
how did you form it from the beginning?
That was me and Sasha, the singer. We played in another band before this, so we knew each other, and we felt like getting more into a folk scene, folk metal scene. So we started writing a few songs, and then we thought, yeah, this is the way we would like to go. And that's how it all started. She started writing lyrics, and I wrote the music basically. And then we recruited the other band members. My brother is the drummer, so we didn't have to look for a very long time for
Oh,
him
you
to
were
join.
lucky. Usually finding drummer, as you know, is not that easy.
Yeah, that was great. He's a great drummer, by the way. So we were happy to have him join the band. And Sasha, well, she sang and played the bass, so that meant we only had to look for a keyboard, and we also a violinist cross our path, so we had her join the band too. And I think that was about 2016, 2015 when we started rehearsing with each other as the formation is nowadays. And yeah, it has worked out so far.
It was very nice that you have included violinists in your band because it totally changed the uh, atmosphere of your music. But did you have it from the beginning in your mind that this is necessary to have violin in your band?
We wanted to add a folk element, so we had something in our mind. We just weren't sure what. There are great folk instruments out there, but yeah, it turned out to be violin. To be honest, it was just like that. But I mean, it could have been a hurdy-gurdy as well, maybe. Who knows? But we needed that special, unique instrument, and for it, as it turned out to be violin.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds great. And you are the composer of the band. So for violin, how do you combine these two together? Because it doesn't sound easy.
It usually just starts with a melody in your brains or in your head, and or in somebody other band members' head. Um, that's how we work as well. Somebody has an idea, and I work it out as a complete song. So yeah, but it mainly start with a melody, and then you start chord progressions, adding drums, making it a bit metal. Sometimes with some heavy riffs and heavy drums as well. And that's how you build it up. Yeah, that's what works for us, but it could be different for everyone, of course.
Yeah. And how about the concert? Because as you said, you formed it in 2015. But did you have any chance before COVID to have concerts around the world or not yet?
Yeah, we had some gigs. Yeah, we have seen, we have seen great stages, and we've played in some bars. We have seen everything, basically. But yeah, we have had gigs, and I mean that's always the nicest thing to do when you can show the other people, um, yeah, what you have worked so hard for, so that really pays off. I think it's like football. You have practice, but there's not much fun maybe in the practice. But then you have a match, and everybody enjoys the match.
You
So,
mentioned about football, so are you going to watch it after our interview tonight?
definitely, of course, yeah.
Good luck to Netherlands team for sure, and we are
Yeah,
hopeful that they do
no
great
problem.
tonight.
Yeah, I hope they will do fine. I don't know. I'm not a fanatic, but I like just watching the match, see how it develops. So yeah.
I see, because for Netherlands, all the time we are waiting also for the World Cup. Finally, they win the World
Yeah,
Cup. It's been long.
we were so close, yeah, some years ago, but
Each time we reach very close and we lose it. So hopefully next time.
yeah, let's hope. There's still hope.
So what about your favorite bands, for example, around the world and maybe in the Netherlands?
Oh, well, my favorite. Well, everyone in the band has its own favorite band, but mine is definitely Children of Bodom. Not sure if you heard of them.
Sure, I had an interview actually with Henka recently,
Oh yeah,
and
you told me. That's right. Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Oh, great. Yeah. That's yeah. They are a big influence of mine, and it's really sad that Alexei passed away this start of this year. It really got me depressed. But yeah, they are definitely my favorite. Um, of the Netherlands, I like Epica. I don't know if you know Epica.
yes, of course. From
Yeah,
yes, but they have female vocalists also, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like this big example for me, but I think they do a very good job. And yeah, their last album, which came out, it sounded very good also. But I really enjoyed they have this song called Kingdom of Heaven. That's really a song that got me into them. It's very long. I think it's 14 minutes, but I was blown away, I have to say. But no, Children of Bodom. But I also listen to classic rock and old stuff as well. I'm really into Ozzy Osbourne stuff like that.
Yes,
So
I'm glad you mentioned about Children of Bodom, as I notice also in your music sometimes when we look at the melody, we can see some similarities. So it is true that somehow they inspired you very much.
oh yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's I don't do it consciously. I don't do it by conscious, but I think it just happens. Of course, as a guitar player as well, Alexei has been my big idol for years, and yeah, he made me set goals. Where I would like to be as a guitar player. So yeah, I would agree that there might be some ideas in there that you can, yeah, recognize.
So I don't know exactly what's going on in the Netherlands, but what do you think about metal genre in Netherlands? How is it right now?
You mean like melodic death metal?
No, in general, metal music band. So is it going to correct direction, or do we have lots of fans in Netherlands for metal genre, or not? That's not the case.
I don't know. That's a hard question. I think we have tons of bands. There are great bands and there are not so great bands, but um, I think it says stayed about the same. I once heard there's about 10,000 metal bands in the Netherlands, professional and amateur bands. I don't know if that's a lot compared to other countries. I think it's a bit the same as in ratio as in Germany, maybe. But it's more than you would expect, maybe, in such a small country. But I think that there are definitely other countries that have a bigger metal scene, I think, than the Netherlands. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Because it was the first time that I heard about, for example, something very good from Netherlands. So I thought maybe, okay, I don't have that much information, but you guys know much better. But is there any music band that you follow also in the Netherlands that is very inspiring?
Well, there are some very big metal bands in from the Netherlands. Like I said, Epica. Of course, you have
Oh,
Within
okay. So
Temptation.
Epica from Netherlands.
Yeah, they are very big.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. And Within Temptation, they are very big as well. Also female
Yes.
fronted.
Interesting.
Uh,
I had no idea they are from Netherlands.
yeah, yeah. All these symphonic bands, they are coming from the Netherlands, and they're doing a good job.
Okay, so
Uh,
I take it back. There are many good metal bands from Netherlands. So I
yeah, no,
know, I actually,
I can't name them all, but there are brilliant Dutch metal bands. Yeah, for sure.
I
Um,
see.
yeah.
Well, all of their members are from Netherlands, or they are getting band members from around the world? Because it was confusing for me. I never noticed. Like the
No,
vocalist of,
I think from Within Temptation they're all Dutch. In Epica, I think their guitar player is from Belgium, but I think the rest is Dutch. Yeah, so they're all Dutch. Yeah,
okay, so
crazy.
that's a big deal, definitely in Netherlands. And they are doing great, especially within Temptation. I remember for a long time they were on top charts. So, but so you
Yeah.
have also some competition there, as I can see. But
Oh
you
yeah.
guys are doing great. The previous songs I listened, it was so great. So, what do you have in your mind about the future of the band?
Well, we have a lot on our mind. First of all, we want to keep producing great songs with of high quality. We want to keep our own sound. We're still, developing that sound because, we still have to release our first full length album. But I think that's, it's gonna be more of, yeah. But you will recognize that it's us. I think we're working on 10 songs, all new songs. And yeah, the result I think it's very promising. So I can't wait to share it with everyone. Um, and yeah, from there, I would like to do more concerts, tour maybe, visit some festivals. That would be great. Yeah, that's really what we're heading for. We yeah, we wanna go in full force. Yeah.
And now that the restrictions are lifted in Europe, do you have any plan for concerts in Europe at the moment?
No, not yet. We're fully focused on the album. Um, I think it's unlikely that we will do a gig, but who knows before it's released because we have all these songs and we want to get it out into the world and we want to play those songs for the audience, but we don't want to do that before releasing the album, so it's a bit complicated there. Um, but I mean, yeah, as soon as we have released the album, I think there's nothing that will stop us to do so. Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, already I can see some of your fans in the room. They're saying you are doing great. Keep your own style.
Thanks. That's nice to hear. We will do our best.
So, among all your songs, which one is your favorite? I know this is a hard thing to ask. Usually, you have emotion for all of your songs, obviously. But is there some a song that you can say, I like this one so much among all my songs?
Yeah, it's of course it's different for everyone. I have my own opinion on the songs. I just love Clouded Stars. It's a bit heavier, um, but also enjoy playing the guitar solos of Seven Spheres and Blood Moon. Um, so it's they all have their nice parts. I think my favorite songs of that EP. Of course, with the new album, I have some other favorites, but I'm not gonna tell you too much about it. You'll see
Yes,
later.
we will. Oh, for
But
sure, looking
yeah,
for that.
so, no, but right now I would say Clouded Stars. I like the sound of it. It has this atmosphere that I like. Um, And yeah, I think the guitar solo in Seven Spheres is one of my favorites. Yeah.
I see. Personally, I like Setting Sun very much, but
Oh, great.
yeah, but those songs that you mentioned, I think they were your older songs, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No,
No?
you're wrong. Yeah, Setting Sun was the first song I ever wrote for
Oh, I
solo.
see.
I think
Oh,
maybe that's the reason why I've kind of, why I've those other favorites now. I think it's happened. Yeah, that's what happens with artists and musicians. They write new songs and they like that one more. But yeah, now Setting Sun. I mean, that's also nice to listen to and to play. It's just a bit older, so I've heard it so many times. So many times now, but no, it's great to hear that. That's the nice thing with music. Everybody has its own experience, and yeah, it means something different for everyone.
and do you think you would consider Cyprus for one of your events in the future?
Cyprus.
Have you ever been here in this island?
No, I've never been there. No, but yeah, why not? I would like to, so yeah.
Yeah, that would be lovely to see you guys here. Also, I'm doing my best to persuade promoters to also invite metal bands to Cyprus, because that's really what we need here. There are lots of fans here and they didn't have that much opportunity for metal bands.
Yeah, it would be really cool. Let's keep in touch about it. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Actually, Henka, also from Bodom, told me that they were in Cyprus the time I couldn't catch them. So
Really?
yes, so hopefully these events will happen more often so that we don't miss it. And so, Hank, I mean, guys, thank you very much for joining. Thank you for your comments. Also, I will try to ask Iwan about your questions. I'm looking up for them. If you have also other questions, you can share with us. I can share with Iwan. So Iwan, would you like to add something about your music band, about the things you are doing also, maybe as solo projects?
My own stuff. Well, I'm mainly focused on SolarCycles. I think that's gonna stay. Me and my brother, we also are a bit in some heavier music, so we also have some death metal songs we do. But yeah, no, we just we just want to continue like this, and make more music videos, write more songs, and yeah, no, I'm really happy where we are right now, and I can't wait to to continue and get better and bigger, and yeah, I'm really motivated. So.
Yeah, for sure that will happen based on the things you guys done, and you're saying that you're even improving, and this is wonderful. I'm sure that big things will happen for your band, and we are waiting for you guys also to see you in person. Anut also says you should come to Russia as well.
Okay, yeah, well, there we go. We slowly get a tour after this interview. We know all the places where we should go.
And I noticed on your YouTube channel you are sharing some cover. So
oh, that is right. Yeah, I want to do more stuff like that, but at the moment I'm moving to a different place, so it's a bit complicated. And yeah, I've been really busy with recording the guitars for the album. Oh, but that's all finished now, by the way. All for the new album. So we have all the drums recorded. We have all the guitars and all the bass guitars done. So keys are making progress. So the keyboard. So we're slowly getting there. But yeah, no. When I have more time, we'll definitely upload more covers. Hopefully.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to hearing more and more about them. I already listened to them recently, and they were also very nice, and I really enjoyed them. I really want to see more and more.
Do you have a request, maybe?
My request will be maybe from Children of Bodom mostly.
Okay, cool. Name a song. I can see what I can do.
Okay, guys, also you can maybe let me know what are your favorites. For me, Every Time I Die it was my favorite.
It's a great song. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was one of the first one I've heard. Well, that's doable. Maybe that's an option. Maybe I'll do it sooner or later.
that would be great. I would love to hear that if that would be possible. And thank you guys also for sharing comments with us. Yes, and someone also wished you the best for the next composing. Thank you
Thanks.
guys.
Thanks.
So, Ivan, thank you very much for joining me today. It was very lovely talking with you. And I really wish you the best for your band. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Cyprus or any place in your future events.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thank you as well for having me. I see some guitars there on the background. You're a
Yes, I
musician.
also try. I play electric guitar for a long time, but for bass guitar, I started last year.
Okay, cool. So, what songs are you working on?
So actually, very soon in the next week, I'm going to release one new song. So for sure, I will share with you to know your opinion. And it will be metal genre. Hopefully, you like it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Can't wait.
So Iwan, be in touch. It was lovely talking with you, and also good luck to Netherlands team tonight. Let's go and get ready to watch that football.
Yeah, thanks. I'll wear your orange, your orange stuff.
See you, Ivan. Bye bye.
Okay.
See you, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.